Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the AEW Dynamite review for the 19th of January. So, yeah, what an interesting beginning. We have the one and only John Moxley return. Holy shit, that's impressive. Talks about his demons, basically says he's hungrier than ever, and he's gonna kick ass. Fuck yes, cannot wait to see him come back and have some fun. So, we've got Cody Rhodes versus, we've got Cody's return. That's going to be fun. Our opening contest is Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander taking on Adam Cole and Miss Britt Baker. So I'm looking forward to that. And our main event, Sting and Darby Allin takes on the Acclaimed. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the show. So we just had Chris Statlander and Orange Cassidy taking on Adam Cole and Britt Baker. This was a fun matchup. Great use of double team moves. Great use of both Adam Cole and Britt Baker using their conservative moves. It was fun, don't get me wrong. I mean, low blow to get the knee to win the match. One of those things. But Britt Baker was put through a table as well, so we're going to be hearing from Adam Cole maybe in a moment after the commercial break. But then we had Inner Circle, Santana, Ortiz, and Jericho talking, and basically talking about Eddie Kingston last week was injured, and basically, you know, Jericho doesn't give a rat's ass, but Pride and Powerful do, so they're going to go in for themselves, and Jericho's just like, no, I've been fighting your battles with you, and yeah. So, but, you know, we're teasing the Inner Circle's departure, which is upsetting, but, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's see. So, guys, our next matchup is Shawn Spears versus CM Punk. Let's get to that. So, just had Adam Cole challenging Orange Cassidy to a lights out match at Beach Break next week. Very entertaining, I'll admit that one. So, next, ladies and gentlemen, we had a very quick matchup, Punk versus Spears, literally just a GTS and then the 1-2-3, building up the feud with Mr. MJF. MJF ran away like a scolded dog, but Punk got its scarf, so they're building up to the pay-per-view, hopefully, which will be good. Then we had Christian and Billy Gunn talking about how the Gun Club should be the #1 contenders to the tag team titles, and basically they'll beat up Austin and I can't think of the other guy's name. Beat him up and basically make a statement claiming that, so we'll probably see that match on Rampage or maybe Dynamite next week. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cody Rhodes coming back, so let's deal with this. So we just had Cody Rhodes talking about the TNT title, basically how there's 2 belts, 1 match at Beach Break. We'll hear from Sammy hopefully soon about accepting that challenge. A lot of people were not happy to see Cody on the show tonight. Jesus Christ, they were chanting Royal Rumble for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, they need to either turn this guy heel, like legitimately, or they really need to do something to get him back into people's good books. If he beats Sammy, Jesus Christ, they're just going to brand him as a heel from now on. Like, legit, the fans are just going to turn heel on him. End of story. But they can't do that because he's got the Goldberg show, he's got Rhodes to the top. It's one of those situations where it's tough to be in. But, you know, at least he's admitting it. He also mentions about the whole situation with Walter. Jesus Christ, that was a dumbass decision by WWE, you dumb bastards. But it's one of those things. We've also got Jay Cargill issued an open challenge. It was accepted by Anna Jay, so we're probably going to get that match on Rampage this week. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the House of Black taking on the Varsity Club. Let's watch this match. So we just had the House of Malachi Black, Malachi Black and Brody King, taking on the Varsity Blondes. This was just a quick match, get straight to the point. Malachi Black and Brody King win after the Dante's Inferno, which is a damn good, impressive move as well. Malachi Black is about to speak, but Pat comes on via Tron and basically just says, I'm incorruptible and I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, mate. And basically reveals that he's got his sight back. So hopefully next week we're gonna see Pat's return. Yes, looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. But then we also have a promo building up Lance Archer versus Adam Page for a fight. Don't know if it's happening at Beach Break or not, but that'll be a fun matchup. I'll admit that one, guys. But with that all being said, I don't know what's happening next, but let's get straight to it. So we just had Lance Archer versus Frankie Kazarian. This was actually quite a fun matchup, I gotta admit. I thought that Frankie Kazarian got a lot of offense in. Quite a lot, I thought, actually. But at the end of it, ladies and gentlemen, Lance Archer did win. He basically challenges Adam Page. He comes out and basically they get into a bit of a fight after Frankie Kazarian gets beaten up a bit more at the end of it. Then we had a promo from Ricky Starks and the Powerhouse Will Hobbs. I was having a little bit of problems hearing this for some reason. I don't know if it was my headphones or whatever, but I was having some problems with that. I think he was just talking about the TBS Championship, I think. The FTW title, if I recall, hopefully. Then we had a promo from Chris Statlander and Red Velvet, but Layla Hurst comes in, attacks both of them, so she turns heel. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sky Blue taking on Selena Deeb. So, let's watch this matchup. So, we just had Selena Deeb and Sky Blue. This match was okay. I mean, it was quick and to the point. Selena Deeb gets the win with the tap out. Then we get a rundown of what's happening on Rampage and next week's show. We get Mr. Ethan Page basically accepting the challenge for Ethan Page versus John Moxley. I'm looking forward to that one. We've got the Pondy Boys, Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero taking on the Young Bucks. And we've got Hook versus Serpentico. I've not seen Hook yet, and a lot of people are cheering him, so might be something to check out, to be honest with you guys. But then we also have Beach Break coming up next week. It is official. It is Sammy Guevara, Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the TNT Championship next week. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be an entertaining matchup. We also have the Lights Out match with Mr. Adam Cole taking on Orange Cassidy. Gotta admit, I'm looking forward to that one as well. And we've also got Anna Jay versus Jay Cargill on Rampage as well, just to round that off. So, let's deal with this, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got our main event, which is the tag match. It is Sting and Darby Allin versus the Acclaimed. So let's not waste any more time and get straight to that match. So just before our main event gets started, the Acclaimed attacked Darby Allin and actually put a steel chair around his neck and throw him into the turnbuckle. So Darby's gone to the back. Hopefully he's not injured, but oh my god if he is. Jesus Christ, that looked painful as fuck. So Sting is taking on the Acclaimed 2-on-1. I feel like this is going to be a win for the Acclaimed, hopefully. But I don't think it's going to be the end of the feud, though. But we'll see how it goes, guys. Very entertaining, though. It's just in picture-in-picture at this moment in time, so we'll catch up in just a moment. So we just had Sting taking on the Acclaimed. It was quite a long time until Darby came back, obviously. Darby came back, flew over the crowd. Oh my god, that was impressive. And then Sting out of nowhere just puts Matt Caster through a table. Jesus Christ, he flew as well. Fucking hell, that was impressive. But Sting and Darby Allin get the win. I feel like the Acclaim should have got this one, to be honest with you guys. I thought it was a good idea getting Darby out the match just for the moment, to basically let Sting to eat the win. It's one of those things. But from out of nowhere, just Darby just flies, and it's impressive. Again, Sting puts Matt Caster through the table, coffin drop gets the win. But it was a good matchup, nonetheless. Crowd were into it. Fans were hyped for this match, and to be honest, I was too, to a point. It was entertaining, I will grant you that one. So far, yeah, it's been 1 for 2. I wasn't a fan of the first episode of Dynamite on TBS, but they won me back with the second one. And this one, yeah, it was entertaining. There was a mixed tag match on the show, which is rare to see. We also had a women's match as well, which is good. So we had two women's matches on the card, entertaining. The promo from Cody was very entertaining as well. I have to admit that one. And yeah, this show overall was good. Was it as good as last week's show? No, it wasn't as good, but it was still entertaining. I'll grant you that one, guys. So with that being said, Beach Break is next week. I am looking forward to that. They've built that show up really nicely, especially with the ladder match and the Lights Out match with Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy. Do I think Orange is going to win? I mean, if he unlets his anger, maybe. I think he could. But I gotta admit, this show was fun to watch. It flew by, and it was very entertaining. Again, not as good as last week's show, but it was still good. So, with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week for the CWS and for AEW Beach Break. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.